big beautiful world called planet Earth. So I wanted to get into, I know that a lot of you are probably sick and tired. I messed that intro up. It's hello big beautiful world called planet Earth. I may not have said the planet Earth part. So I wanted to talk about this because there's a bunch of movies that are being released in theaters over the course of the next 3 months that I really want to dive into today. I'm not talking about telling you that the movies are being released. I'm talking about actually going and seeing them and giving you an honest review on every single film. Starting with the movie that was released last Friday, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I really loved that film. It had the whole family dynamic where it was, Scott Lang, his daughter Cassie Lang. You got Hope Van Dyne, Janet Van Dyne, Hank Van Dyne, or Hank Pym, however you want to call him. It just, and the battle sequences were amazing as well. It's not just, it's not just the family aspect of it. The music was amazing. The storyline was amazing. Everything about this film, for me personally, now everyone has their own opinion. This movie personally was, I'm not saying it was the best Marvel film, because for me personally, the best Marvel film was Endgame. And before that, it was Infinity War. And before that, it was Age of Ultron. All of the Avengers films, in my opinion, are the best in their own way, shape, and form. But Endgame was the best movie for me personally in all of the Marvel films that have been released. Between the Thor films, between the Ant-Man films, between the Captain America films, between what other films? Black Widow, Hawkeye, even though it's technically a TV show, Loki, even though it's technically a TV show. What other movies have been released that have all of them in it? There hasn't been a Hulk film since Edward Norton's played Hulk. But yeah, there's just been so many amazing films that have been made in the Marvel universe. That Guardians of the Galaxy is another one that's been around for a while. What other films have been? That's basically the gist. I'm just saying, in my top 5, it's the 4 Avengers films that they've released so far, and then this new Ant-Man film. Now, don't get me wrong. The Thor films were great. The Captain America films were great. The Ant-Man films were great. All of the films that they've released, 30 films now that they've released, all of them are great. It's just, for me personally, the Avengers films tops them. Then it's the Ant-Man film, the new one, Quantumania. But I'm getting off topic here. So this weekend there's a movie called Cocaine Bear that's being released on Friday. I'm hoping that's a good film. I'm not going to say I hope it's self-explanatory. There's this drug that was released from an airplane called cocaine that landed in the forest, and this black bear ate it and became crazed, basically, from eating the cocaine, and went on a rampage. No play on words there. And then next Friday, the new Creed film is being released, so I'm looking forward to that film. Then we've got the movie 65, which is about Creed, self-explanatory. It's about Apollo Creed's son, and he's a boxer, and his best friend just got out of jail after 18 years and wants to fight him. 65 is about Adam Driver crash landing on this planet that had dinosaurs on it, and he has to survive long enough just so he can get back to his home planet, or the home planet, or whatever it's called. And also next on the 10th of March is Scream 6, which has recurring cast members coming back, like Jenna Ortega. Kirby's returning to this film. She was in, was it Scream 4? Yeah, she was in Scream 4. And then, you've obviously got Courtney Cox and Neve Campbell reprising their roles, I believe. I'd have to go and look that up. But everyone from 5 is going to be in it, as far as I know. And there's going to be other ones, maybe they'll be bringing back other characters besides Kirby, who was played by Hayden Panettiere in that movie. And then on March 17th is Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I've already watched the first one, so I know what that's about. The second one has, it's got Zachary Levi, it's got Asher, I can't remember if his last name is Ford or if it's something else. And it's just basically about these gods that are angry, and Shazam has to save the planet, who's played by Zachary Levi in this film. It's different in Black Adam, who is played by Dwayne Johnson. Then we've got 2 movies on the 24th. I'm not sure exactly if Good Person is actually going to come out on that day. Or not come out, be released on that day. And that's with Florence Pugh. And then we got John Wick Chapter 2. Or not Chapter 2, Chapter 4. So there's that. Then Dungeons and Dragons is March 31st. Honor Among Thieves. Now, I've seen a lot of individuals who played Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm looking forward to that one. The Super Mario Brothers movie with Chris Pratt playing Mario, and Princess Peach is played by Anna Taylor-Joy, I believe. And that could be a good film to go see on April 7th. On April 21st is the Evil Dead Rise movie. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th, maybe even 5th movie that they've made with Evil Dead. So there's that. No movies on the 28th of April. On May 5th is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'm going to go rewatch those first 2 when that movie is being released. Fast and Furious 10 is on May 19th. I'm looking forward to that movie as well. The new Little Mermaid film is May 26th. Spider-Man Across the Universe Part 1 is June 2nd, along with Boogeyman. Now, I don't know anything about the Boogeyman film. I don't even know who's in it. I have a poster. I'm going to go see it. Let's see what else. Transformers Rise of the Beast. And this is like because there's Bumblebee. There was the 5. So this might be the 7th Transformers movie. Or 6th Transformers movie that's being released. And that's on June 9th. The new Flash movie is on June 16th. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is on June 30th. Insidious Fear the Dark, which is the 5th film in the series, is July 7th. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is on July 14th. I'm just going to go until the end of summer, which is probably like September. So we've got 2 movies on July 21st. Barbie with Margot Robbie and Channing Tatum. Or no, it's Ryan Gosling. It's one of those 2. And Oppenheimer on July 21st. And then The Marvels with Brie Larson, and that group is getting back together on July 28th. We've got 2 movies on August 4th. We've got Meg 2, The Trench. I don't know if Jason Statham is returning in his role in that film from the original. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I don't know if Megan Fox is returning or if they're going to replace April O'Neil in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. We'll just have to wait and see. August 11th is the Haunted Mansion film. I don't know if Eddie Murphy's returning for that movie. We'll just have to wait and see on that. On August 18th is Blue Beetle, which I'm not sure if it's a Marvel film or if it's a DC film, but it is a comic book film of some sort. Then we've got Equalizer 3 on September 1st, which means that Potentially, Denzel Washington will be reprising his role as the Equalizer, or maybe because there's a TV show with Queen Latifah who plays the Equalizer, so she might have a part to play in that movie. The Nun 2 is September 8th. Self-explanatory. On September 22nd is Expendables 4. And that is the final film that, up until September, that's being released that I'm looking forward to. Now, each film has some great actors and actresses in it. It has some great stories to be told. I'm looking forward to each one of them, especially this weekend's Cocaine Bear. I don't know if I'm going to go see it on Friday or if I'm going to wait till next week or maybe even on Saturday. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of people going to go and see that because Ant-Man's still out. And most likely people will be going to see Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium again this week. Because it's only been out for how many days now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days now. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. And happy Ash Wednesday if you celebrate Ash Wednesday. And happy birthday to George Washington today. This is his birthday. And I know that was kind of a long-winded video, but there are some great movies that I'm looking forward to going and seeing. Like, for example, like Cocaine Bear, Scream 6, 65, and a few others along the way over the next 5 or 6 months. So okay, we got birthdays to wish, so let's just dive into that. I want to wish Emily Carson a happy 30th birthday today. Welcome to 30. I want to wish Elliot Morgan a happy birthday today. I'd also like to wish, Jacqueline Anderson a happy 30th birthday today. And happy birthday to Ditchin Lockman. Happy 30th birthday to Jacqueline. If I didn't say that already. And not a lot of birthdays left. There's like 6 tomorrow. So bear with me on that. Stay happy, stay upbeat. Do what you want to do with your life. And be who you want to be. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And find your love story. And watch as many movies in theaters as you can. I mean, there's so many great choices, like I listed just now, that are worth going to see. Starting with this weekend and going to September. Now, I'm not saying everyone will like the Scream film. Not everyone will like, the Marvel films that are being released. Not every single person is going to like, even though Spider-Man Across the Spider-Man verse is a animated film. Not everyone's going to like the Fast and Furious film, number 10, part 1. Not everyone's going to like Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, part 1. Not everyone's going to like any of the films or all of the films, but someone will like one or two, or a handful or 2 handfuls of those films. Now I'm rambling. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.